What's up, y'all? So we're headed out on the second track of the day. Sounds like a gut shot with a 308. Quarter and two. It's possible he blew him through the lungs and he's just dead, but also a chance this deer may still be alive. The guy wanted us to come tonight versus waiting for somebody tomorrow morning. So I'm going to church in the morning, so I wasn't going to go to track in the morning, but he didn't want me to get anybody else. So I'm going to go see what I can do. He's right here by the house, so hopefully we can either hem him up or hopefully find him dead. I'd love to go about a couple hundred yards and find the deer dead, but either way, we're gonna pull up here in a second and see what's up. Hey, Spud. Speedy, come here. He's a model all the time. Hey.
So if he's quartering,
yeah,
right, I put it right there behind him.
Right.
And then, well, I shot him right there.
Yeah.
When he turned,
on the other side.
The wound was on the right hand side of him.
Yeah.
And I thought it was a perfect shot. And then they said that they found some gut.
How far have y'all tracked him?
Probably about 250 yards.
Really?
Maybe 200.
Yeah.
Right here is where my pin is. I only got 24%, so that's all good. Trying to work.
How far we got to go?
About 100 yards.
Oh, okay.
Where that stump is where he ran off to.
So he's on him right there. Where was he standing when you shot him?
Right about where he was at.
Right there?
And then he ran.
Like he's doing right now?
Yeah, he ran up in there.
Oh, okay, he took a right.
Yeah.
Okay.
So he came back up towards me.
Yeah, and that's why you saw, you shot him on the left side.
Yeah.
You saw the exit on the right.
Yeah.
So he's going right?
Yep.
All right, let me take a leak. We'll go catch up with him.
Full of blood.
Okay.
Where he sat down.
Right?
I waited for about 20 minutes.
Yeah.
Came right here, walked maybe 20 yards, and that's when I heard him take off.
Okay.
I said, well,
yeah.
let me just go help him out, get his deer. I came back, and then we started looking.
Yeah. Did you look where you shot him? Was there any white hair where you shot him? I mean, you saw the exit. The deer's hit. Good.
Yeah,
I mean,
he definitely hit.
I just hope he's dead, and if he's not dead, I hope he don't run out of the country. But
if he does,
we'll find him.
I hate it, but
we'll get him. Is it a good deer?
He's not a Mungo Jungo.
Yeah.
But he's one of my biggest deer.
Okay.
I've only been hunting 3 years. I've been hunting since.
That's why you were asking. You didn't really know how to take me on the phone. I was like,
yeah.
I do this every.
I've only been hunting since 21. And I've never had to track a deer.
Yeah, it happens, man. I mean, I shot so many does and bucks and stuff, and you think they're like this, but they're like that. You put it behind the shoulder and it exit guts. You don't even really get a whole lot of vital, and then yeah, that looks.
Hunter's always told me. He said always put it on the necks. I never listen.
Don't. Body. He's bleeding good.
Yeah, he was bleeding good.
Yeah.
Like I said, I thought he would have been up here. And
I mean, that's as good as it gets. Did y'all find some food matter, you said?
Yeah.
Okay. He went down 300, didn't he?
I mean, this is deer highway through here.
I mean, he's bleeding like a stuck pig. You run all over that bush. God almighty. Yeah, he should be dead.
Well, you're about to see what I'm talking about.
There's blood all through here. I mean, you lit him up, brother.
Yeah, I thought that.
Is that where he stopped?
That's where he stopped.
So he wasn't bedded there. He stood there. Got a bunch of foam in it, doesn't it? I bet that's one long. And y'all kind of lost it here?
We lost it here, and then we picked back up and then started moving towards that way. Okay. Right through that little...
Yeah.
Right through there, we found little tiny drops of blood.
How long did you wait to track him?
It was probably about 40 minutes.
Okay, so he just come here and stood and...
Well, no, right here, I think this is where he kind of stood.
Yeah.
And then I walked up.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, but you bumped him, you heard him get out of here.
Yeah.
Okay.
And that's whenever I heard...
Yeah. Spud's 190 yards, so we're going to have a drag ahead of us. Do you know the road system in here pretty well?
Yeah.
Okay, because we might have another road we can get him to.
might have taken off to the pond.
He won't go to that pond unless that dog jumps him. Now, if he does jump him, I don't see the pond on here.
So, see that group of trees right there?
Right.
There's a pond in there.
Okay. Spud is 170 yards straight that way.
Holy moly.
He's been about 180 since we started walking. I just hope he's dead. When we find him, I hope we don't take off running and have to bay him up. Which he will, but we've had some gut shot deer get away from us because of that. See that?
Yeah. What?
He's still bleeding.
Well, you moved pretty doggone quick.
What?
I said you moved pretty doggone quick.
Man, you ain't seen nothing. Dude, I fly through the woods. I had to run one down the other night, 1.5 miles. I sprinted. Most people can't keep up. I hope that deer's laying right there.
If he's laying right here, that's perfect because this is a shooting lane.
That'd be great.
We won't have to drag him through all that crap.
Yeah. He's treed. Maybe he's right there. Come on, buddy. Be right there. Oh, he moved. Hey, hold still right there. Here comes the deer. Hold still, don't move. He jumped him up, but he ain't want to stop.
Spud's got him bayed. He jumped him. I had to go back and look, but it was well over a mile. And deer's gone about another 800 yards, 600 to 800. He's about 400 from me, trying to get to him. Try to put a bullet in him. Hey, don't get hurt. Hey, don't get hurt. It's okay. So, I don't know exactly how. That's a real long track for Spud. That's 1.82 miles, gut shot, liver, blew a hole in him the size of your fist. That deer dies 100% of the time. People say we run these deer till exhaustion, but 1.8 miles, I think he probably went, I don't know, 6/10 of a mile after Spud, man, not that far. He probably went 400, 500 yards after Spud jumped him. I heard the deer run by me at 80, but 1.82 miles is a long way for a gut shot deer with a 308. So make sure he... And I snuck in to put another bullet in him, and it was quick work. We did the right thing, man. That deer would have laid out here and suffered all night. And we were able to come in about 3 hours after the shot. And Spud put the pressure on him through a cutover. Once he got him in some open ground, he gained a lot of ground on him. Deer was sick, and we were able to kill him. So I'm going to holler at the guy, let him come on in here and get his deer. We'll get him out of here and get him to the processor. Still pretty early. Pretty tickled about that. And I'm proud of Spud. That was good, solid work. So y'all, Spud's been nibbling a little bit on this, but maybe for, I don't know, a couple seconds. I see remnants of liver in there. I don't know if that should be exit. Entrance, I don't know if that's his entrance or my exit. Probably his entrance, but there's no way that deer should have went that far. No, there's my exit right there. No, that's his entrance. So check this out. This is why we have tracking dogs. They can bay. That's my exit. That's his entrance right there. Perfect shot. It exited, so he shot there. Hopefully this is showing up. He shot through there. Spud, hold on, stop. Shot there. Exit was right there. Almost identical, and the deer went 1.8 miles. Dude, This shot is great. I mean, that's the exit. Oh, Spud, quit. Look here. That's your exit. This is your entry.
So,
dude, this deer should have never taken the step. I
yeah,
mean,
see, that's what I'm saying.
that's entry. I mean, you hit him right where you aimed. That's my exit.
Oh.
How was he? He was quartering to you a little bit? I mean, that makes sense because
So, yeah,
that's
we'll just
entry.
leave him right there.
Yeah.
He was, his head was turned back my way
Yeah,
looking at me because I said, Mert.
Yeah.
And then he kind of quartered that way.
And so you put it right there,
put it right
and it
there.
exited right there on the other side.
Okay.
And dude, I mean, that's, you don't have, I mean, you're what, 3 inches behind the shoulder? I mean, that's perfect. That deer is tough, son. I don't know how he made it that far. He went 1.8 miles.
Good boy.
Good boy, Speeder. Hey, give me a shake. Give me a shake. Hey, that boy. Good boy.
I don't know how you made it through those briars.
Dude.
I spent about 15 minutes trying to get through. I kept running into every single spot.
Man, I've been through some nasty crap.
What is it?
It was 6, I think. 4 point, 5 point.
5 point.
Yep.
I counted wrong. That's a big old 5 point.
Yeah. I'm glad we got him. I mean, when he kept going like he was over a mile into the track, I was like, dude, this guy telling me the right story. I'm like, but you see the blood coming out of him. That's hard to miss.
Yeah, that's why I was like, I don't understand this.
I'd have never expected that deer to go that far.
Every deer I've shot has been right here.
Yeah.
I've never shot him right here.
Don't do it.
One time I shot one in the shoulder. That was a duck.
Well.
But that's exactly where I put it at.
Yeah, you hit him exactly where you aimed. And I mean, you couldn't ask for a better shot, honestly. He may have been quartering to. I mean, you knew he was quartering to.
So
I shoot them right there all the time so I don't tear their shoulders up. I like to eat the shoulders.
Yeah.
So, well, congratulations, man. We got him.
I,
Yeah. Now you know what it's like to track a deer with a dog. You can say you've done it.
I don't like it.
Hopefully you don't have to do it again. Let's slide him over here and get a couple pictures, and I have to get him out of here. Spud. Spud. Speak. 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 Speak.